Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I actually wanted to talk about the topic of feeling underestimated. Because I know that this is a feeling that we can all relate to. At different points in our lives, whether it's in business, in school, in your relationships, or whatever it is. There's always that point where somebody feels the need to tell you that you can't do something. And which is something I disagree with. So I kind of wanted to make a video talking about the power of feeling underestimated. I know for me, when I was in school, a lot of my feelings of being underestimated, it came um, from school. Because I was I wasn't the most talkative person. I was the one that was willing to sit back and observe other people. But that's just me. That's just how I am. And I'm glad that I was willing to observe. Those people because it prevented me from getting attached to those people. It prevented me from getting attached and being disappointed later on. So in that aspect, I'm glad that I was willing to observe and I didn't really get attached to anybody in school. Because now I don't really talk to anybody that I was in school with. And when I say school, I'm talking about like high school and elementary school and stuff like that. I really don't talk to anybody that I was affiliated with. So in that aspect, I'm glad that I was smart enough to observe the people that I was interacting with. And see that we really didn't have anything in common. But but my feeling of being underestimated came into play when I would take exams. Because like I said, I wouldn't say much, but I had the highest grade on my exams. Like I had 90s and hundreds with little effort. Like it wasn't that hard to me. Why? Because I would pay attention. I was paying attention. And I paid attention when people thought that, I was just, when people thought I was just there just to be there. When in reality, I really was paying attention. And it paid off through my exams. So that's one way that I felt underestimated. Another way that, that a lot of people used to underestimate me was in the girlfriend department. Because again, in school, I wasn't talkative. Like I really didn't tell people my business. I really didn't tell people my business. So a lot of people assumed that I didn't have a girlfriend. And even if I did, I wouldn't broadcast it to everybody. Because I've kind of learned that um, some things you just have to keep to yourself. You can't be so quick to tell everybody what you're going, not necessarily what you're going through, but you can't be quick to tell everybody your business because not everybody has your best interest in mind. So I've kind of learned that if I'm gonna put my idea out there, I want to make sure people support my idea or support um, whatever it is that I'm going through. So I mean, when in that's where I got the most backlash. In school and in the department of getting a girlfriend because it's not hard. Like I can get a girlfriend with little effort. But I respect the ones that actually make me work for it. And there's not too many people that have actually sat there and talked to me and actually made me work for it. And those are the ones that you know that that I have strong friendships with. The ones that made me work for it, the ones that tried to rush things and we're kind of impatient about it. Like they're nowhere to be found. So I've kind of learned to um, surround myself with people that are willing to make me work for things and not just hand them to me, not just hand them to me, you know, because of looks or whatever it is. Like I respect people that make me work for it. So the majority of me feeling underestimated came from school and the girlfriend department. But I'm also aware that it happens in business. It happens in business as well, and uh, one way you can kind of stop people from underestimating you is, to keep things on the hush hush, which is what I'm currently doing. Um, I definitely have a big opportunity coming up. Um, Initially, I wasn't gonna go because I didn't feel right about the people that put me onto it, but I've kind of learned that you can't let people, just because you feel a certain type of way about people, you can't let that stop you from an opportunity when it's presented to you. So, with that said, I'm still gonna go to this opportunity. Um, Although, like I said, I was reluctant, but I'm kind of thinking about, kind of the big picture now, rather than the people in it. And I'm definitely gonna go to this opportunity, but I wanted to make a quick video about the power of feeling underestimated because, like I said, almost everybody can relate to it, and if you can't, then there's something wrong with you because everybody has had some doubt at some point, So I just wanted to make a quick video on the topic of feeling underestimated. You can feel free to hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com/David.K.Williams and the number 3. All right, have a good night. And it's about 1:30 in the morning now, so I'm actually getting ready to go to bed. But if you want to email me, you can at wdavid447 at gmail.com.